Well, it's been 3 weeks since I planted everything. I was gonna wait only a week, but it cooled down and stuff wasn't really coming up that fast, so I waited. I planted the onions, lettuce, and radishes, and I think tomorrow I'm gonna go ahead and plant some kohlrabi. I only have 6 plants, but I'm gonna go ahead and put them in the ground anyhow, and then I'm gonna get more maybe here in a couple weeks. But what I'm gonna do today is just thin the radishes. The lettuce is still hasn't all germinated yet. The radishes are coming along fine. The onions are doing great. So all I'm gonna do is just thin them out, thin the radishes out. Tomorrow I'll go ahead and plant some more lettuce and radishes. Well, I got the rest of my lettuce and the rest of my radishes planted. I accidentally planted an extra row of that cherry bell. So I planted 2 rows of lettuce and I planted 3 rows of the cherry bell. I should have only planted 2 rows, but I got ahead of myself. I planted 3. So I planted another row of crimson giant, you know, on the far side of them. I also got my 6 kohlrabi in. I'm planning on getting a lot more, but I got those in the ground, and I thinned some of my radishes out yesterday, and I know it wasn't enough, but it was just hard to pull out those plants I just planted, but you have to do it. And so I thinned out some more. You can't really tell, but I thinned out another probably 2 handfuls like this, and some of them are coming along pretty well. I mean, it's got a pretty decent size to it. It's just hard ripping out your plants after you planted them. There goes a blue heron. Oh, a couple things I wanted to mention was, I guess, my location. I think I'm in zone 6, I'm not quite sure, but I'm right in the middle of Pennsylvania, western Pennsylvania, in the middle of the state. So I think it's zone 6. I'm not sure. I looked it up real quick when I was out here planting. but I couldn't tell. There's so many different maps on my phone, you know, there's so many different maps out there that I just went through the images there on Google, and it looks like I'm in zone 6, maybe 5, but where I am, most people wait until Memorial Day before they plant stuff like tomatoes or whatever. By that time, you shouldn't have to worry about any frost. I think I planted the onions and the first lettuce and radishes. I planted that April 16th. So that was that was 3 weeks ago. I was gonna do 1 week, but that didn't work. Today's May 9th. I wanted to wait only a week or two, but things didn't come up as fast. And I've been working on a chicken coop right down there. I don't know if you can see it or not, but I got a video up on that. We're fixing it up, getting some chickens here soon. So I got part 1 up if you want to check that out, which would be cool. And then I've got part 2 coming up pretty soon here. Hopefully here by the end of the week we'll have it finished up. So I got a lot of stuff going on, but I think I'll try to put an update here on the garden every 2 weeks or so, maybe every week once it gets really going with the cucumbers and the squash and whatnot. Well, I think that'll do it. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for some more updates.